Sup, my name is Ryu for the Council Network, and today we are talking about Dragon Ball Super Episode 14, the finale of the Beerus versus Goku fight. Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell I'm excited? So it played out a little bit differently than it did in the movie. Careful for spoilers in case you have yet to see the episode. And basically, if you've seen the movie, then you know Beerus basically, destroys a little part of the world. He destroys a rock. This case, he just falls asleep, and his attack goes up in space. Nice, Beerus, nice. We all know you were trying to be a nice guy. Now we're starting to move ahead to the Revival F arc, pretty much. But here's the thing that really is the meat of this episode. He actually talks about the other dimensions, the other, who knows how strong they are. We actually get confirmation of that. We knew it was going to come, but hearing it and believing that it's going to 100% come are two separate things. When you get to that realization, it's just the payoff. Animation was top-notch in this episode. I always had to talk about animation because the first 5 episodes or so pretty much looked like they were rushed out, and everyone hated on them, even me. And I actually feel bad about it because it was what it was, but we're at this point, we're at this pinnacle part of the story where everything looks nice, so gotta bring it up all the time. Alright, what I thought of the episode. It's pretty much what I expected, and that's not a letdown, but it's kind of one of those, well, let's get to this point. If you ever had, like, the movie Click, where you could fast forward parts, this would be a part everyone would want to fast forward when it comes to watching Dragon Ball Super. Main reason is because I figured the conclusion was happening this week. Next week is going to be filler, and then probably the week after we'll start into the Revival F arc, which is, again, probably going to start off a little bit slow, and then go straight into it. I'm excited to go straight into it part. I want to see what they change. The Revival of F wasn't that long ago. It was like in, August or so? Somewhere around there? And we've actually did the review for the movie, so in case you haven't seen it, you can go check that out. But I'm interested in getting to that point, but the Beerus Goku thing, yeah, it's cool to see, it animated in a different way and being on television to a certain extent, Japan television, soon enough for us in America, soon enough for around the world. It's cool, to see that. I already seen this part, though. It's kind of I want to get to the meat of it, things. I want to get to the better parts. Now, don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the episode. It was cool, finally seeing that conclusion of the fight. It was cool seeing Beerus just own Goku. It was cool seeing Goku at Super Saiyan level going head-to-head with a god. Don't get me wrong. And just so there's clarification here in this episode, because I was a little like, wait, how does this work? And I had to sit down and theorize. My guess is, because I wasn't watching with translations and sometimes I do miss a few things, is that he absorbed the god powers inside of him, and that's why he's able to breathe in space now. It's kind of one of those, he's got a new power. So, hey, Frieza, remember blowing up the planet? Go ahead. Guess why? I'm going to breathe in space too now. Deal with it. But it just makes sense, He's a god. He's not supposed to be under these limitations. The water fight pretty much made that clear, that he can breathe underwater now. It's like Goku's a god. But here's the thing. Can he die? That's kind of the takeaway from the episode. Can Goku even die anymore? Or is it just like he'll heal, like, Street Fighter fire coming out of his body, and that'll be a thing. In the movie, there was blood, so I'm guessing gods can bleed at this point. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to take it that route. But again, this episode just leads more, questions than anything. I did highly enjoy the episode. I'm going to give it a 7.5. It's pretty much going to be on the lower side of things, only because it's the conclusion of the fight. I was a little like, I'm too excited for other things right now. Can't really put my best into this, this whole watching of Dragon Ball Super at the moment. Because let's be honest, if you watch Arrow and the Flash, and then you watch Dragon Ball Super, I'm not trying to hate on it. I love anime, but we know what was the best of the three. We do know. It was Arrow. Just how to say. Because, in the end of Arrow had a lot of what the fuck moments. And I was kind of hoping we would get that in Dragon Ball Super, and we haven't gotten there yet. And that's what is leading me down this pathway, like, ugh, kind of moment. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out the other videos on here on the channel. I'm saying things wrong. And I will see you